Welcome back, people. Finally, the Premier League season is over, finished for good for this season. Thank God. Thank God, as a Chelsea fan, that I am not coming on here venting and ranting about Blue Coat. Maybe for another time. Now, we need to be moving on to bigger and better things because the World Cup is imminent. It's on our doorstep, a few weeks away. You heard it here first of all. Come on, England. Let's win this. Let's have it. Let's have it right. Let's win this. We can do it. So we are here today to be talking about the selection. What do you think? Thomas Tuchel's England. Has he picked the right players? Is Cole Palmer going? Are we going to see that special celebration that he does when he scores? You will find out in this video. So we are talking all things World Cup. I'm your host Curtis. This is CTC. World Cup talk, let's go. So those who haven't put this in your diary, put it in your diary right now. There's no getting away from it. Put it in your diary. Wednesday the 17th of June, 9 p.m. UK time. England, Croatia, let's have it. Croatia, our nemesis. We always end up playing them. If it's the Euros or the World Cup, always has to be Croatia. And I'm sure we're going to see Luka Modric. Not so much running around as he's getting a bit older, but he is still a technician. All to play for, with Ghana and Panama making up the rest of the group. What an interesting group. Croatia up first, second game against Ghana. England never play well against these African teams. For many years, we've always had trouble. It's always been a tight game. Days when we used to play Cameroon. Gary Lineker was our striker. It's always a physical game. It's always a tough game. And most of these players play in the Premier League. We know most of them. Panama, not so much, if anything at all. Quite an unknown quantity when it comes to World Cup and their history. There you have it. There is our group. Now, many more videos to come from me where we'll break down each and every group. There is plenty of groups and teams to get through. But we're not here today to be talking about anybody else other than, you called it, England. Come on, you England. Now, I'm not sponsored in this video. okjersey.com. That's where you need to go to get your football kits, to get your football tops. Under £20 is an absolute steal. It's a bargain. I got mine last week, ready to go for today. Make sure you get yours. Now, I've got the team in front of me, the whole squad, I should say. And I'm quite shocked. Yeah, I'm a Chelsea man, but I'm very shocked. I'm only seeing Reece James representing England for Chelsea. But I'm not surprised because we were terrible this season. It is mainly made up of Arsenal players. Boo-hoo. Okay, so no Cole Palmer. Are you joking? No, I'm not joking. He's not in the squad. Tommy T does not fancy it. Why doesn't he fancy it? Well, we're going to go through the names right now, and then that will make your mind up of why Tuchel has gone for this squad. He's gone for more fluidity in this team. So let's get into the team. That's why we're here. That's why you're here. That's why I'm here. Before we do that, you know what you need to do. Smash that like button. Subscribe to this channel. We're getting into the World Cup thick and fast. Turn that notification bell on and make sure you're listening. So let's start with the goalkeepers. Dean Henderson, Jordan Pickford, James Trafford. Now, I'm confident in our selection of goalkeepers. They will do a good job. Elite level goalkeepers. Henderson for Crystal Palace. He's already in a Europa Conference final. He's done well. Pickford. How many times have we seen Jordan Pickford step up? Penalty kicks. We're talking England and penalties. Pickford stands up. I like that. And Trafford, why not? I hope Chelsea sign him. He's a fantastic young up-and-coming goalkeeper. Tuchel had to bring him along. Then we delve into defenders. We've got Dan Burn, Mark Gahey, Reece James, Ezri Konsa, Tino Livramento, Nico O'Reilly, Jarell Konsa, Jed Spence, John Stones. Wow, not bad. Not bad. I'm comfortable. I'll take that. As we know, as Arsenal fans know, Ben White got injured. He's ruled out. And no Lewis Skelly, which was a surprise. He might be on the backup. Tuchel likes him, but he's not there. Hold on a minute. Where's Meathead? Where is he? Big Harry Maguire left out. Now, this was a bit of a shock to me. Old Meathead, Slabhead, whatever you want to call him. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. He gets his head on the ball. If England need a goal in the last 5 minutes of a game and we've got a set piece, I want Slabhead up there. I want him there. Physicality, get your head on the ball, son. Get England a goal. And he always plays better for England. But he's had a good season for Man United. They come third. And he's played most of those games. Michael Carrick, I don't know what he's been feeding the guy. But he's been fit, healthy, performing. Tuchel doesn't like him. According to Tuchel, he prefers Trev back at Chelsea. Trevor Chalobah is ahead of Maguire. And he didn't even make this England squad. So down the pecking order, that is a shock for me, Harry Maguire. He won't be going. Nick O'Reilly, what a season this young lad's had. Not surprised he's there. Attacking threats of Livramento as well. Jarell Konsa, Liverpool fans will know him. He's played for Leverkusen this season. Don't know too much about how they done, so I can't give you my opinion on that. Reece James, club captain for Chelsea. You know my thoughts on that one. Definitely should be in the squad. Ahead of Trent Alexander-Arnold. Another massive player left out by Tuchel. Real Madrid quality. Won't be going. Kind of sucks for the attacking element that he brings. But look at our midfielders. We'll get onto them in a minute. We are loaded. We are locked and loaded in our midfield. So we will create for Harry Kane. Don't you worry about that. So overall, interesting. John Stones, not played a lot. Tuchel loves him. Absolutely loves him. And he's a true professional. A bit like Gary Cahill back in the day for Chelsea and for England. He'll turn up, whether he's got a knock or is slightly injured, and still put in that performance. Tuchel likes that. He can rely on someone like John Stones. We've said it before with Pep Guardiola. These types of players have been moulded for years in a system. They can play any formation they need to. So that's your defenders. What do you think? What's your take? No Slabhead. Oh, Slabby. He's not in there, but we move on. You'll have to watch it at home just like me and you. So I'll take that. I'm happy. So far, so good. Let's move on to the midfielders. This is the shock for me. No Cole Palmer. He can make things happen in a blink of an eye. He can turn a game. We've seen it. Chelsea, England. Yeah, he's had an abysmal season. But so have Chelsea. It's just not one player. It's majority of that team were terrible. But he needs a rest. We know he's got that groin injury. Tuchel's done the right thing, in my opinion. I'm gutted he's not going. But as a Chelsea fan, I'm pleased. He needs the rest. He needs a break. He needs a couple of weeks off to put his feet up, cheer on England. So I'll take this one on the chin. So we've got Elliot Anderson, Jude Bellingham, Eberici Eze, Jordan Henderson, Kobe Manu, Declan Rice, Morgan Rogers. There you have it, people. There's your midfield. No Foden, no Phil Foden, no Cole Palmer. They don't even make that midfield. Quite a shock for me. Phil Foden as well. Same as Cole Palmer. Hasn't had a good season with City. Hasn't been starting many games. Tuchel has made his mind up on those two. They stay at home. The mini Paul Gascoigne is not going. And we will not be seeing that ice cold celebration. But it's solid. Elliot Anderson, for me, will sign for a top club come the summer. Looking like Manchester City. Manchester United will be scrapping it out for Elliot Anderson. He's proven Eddie Howe and Newcastle wrong by selling him to Forest. He's outclassed so many midfielders. And then we've got Jude Bellingham. Jude, he's the guy, he's the man. He's going to be carrying those Three Lions, not just on his shirt, but on that pitch. Blood, sweat and football. That's what Jude Bellingham gives you. Happy days. Eze, what this guy can create is amazing. We need that creativity. Eze will give it to us when we need it. In them tight games, as we make our way through the group stages, we will rely heavily on Eze to pull the strings in that attacking midfield. Kobbie Mainoo, again, England's future. Man United done the right thing, got rid of Amorim, gave Kobbie Mainoo a new contract at Man United. He is the future. Just ask all their top players. Fernandes, their head coach Michael Carrick, Kobbie Mainoo, watch out, fantastic on the ball. And then there's Declan Rice, now a Premier League winner. He's gone from West Ham winning Europa League to now Premier League winner, and he's in the final with the Champions League. Mustard, absolute mustard of a player. He needs to be in there, whether it's a 6 or an 8, I don't care where he plays. Put Declan in there, he will do you a job. And then Morgan Rogers, say no more. Aston Villa, Europa League winners. Rogers was a big part of that, and a big part of Aston Villa getting in this top 4 or the top 5 for the Champions League this season. Plenty of goals and attacking threat in this midfield. Are you happy? Would you take that? Would you take this midfield? I've just told you we're leaving out Palmer and Foden. Not even on the bench. They're not even getting on the plane. They're not going to the States. They are staying put. So that's your midfield. And then we go on to forwards. This is where it gets interesting. Gordon. He's had a bit of an injury recently at Newcastle. He's now up sticking to Bayern Munich. Eddie Howe has not been playing him. That's good for England. Give him a rest, let him recover, back to full health. Gordon is a dangerous player. Lightning speed. Him beside Harry Kane will give you headaches for days. I like that. The man himself, Harry Kane, he's just won the double for Bayern Munich. This is a player we were saying you're never going to win a cup ever playing for Tottenham. And then he moved to Bayern Munich. And then Xabi Alonso went undefeated for Bayern Leverkusen in his first season. And he still didn't win it. But now, all of a sudden, this season, he's gone and got a league and League Cup double. And the bags of goals that he's got. Half a century of goals in one season. He's a machine. And he's England's machine. He's England's talisman. Penalty kicks, free kicks, captain, whatever you want. Harry Kane, he's your man. Noni Madueke, Noni, days at Chelsea, very direct, very attacking, loves to take on a defender. Who doesn't like to see that in an attacking midfielder? 1v1 situation, even a 2v1. He backs himself to beat those players. Now, he's not no Michael Elise for Bayern Munich, but he can cause you problems. He's worked on his crossing. He can use both feet. He's a decent player to have. For me, I would pick Cole Palmer over this guy. Who's to argue with Tuchel? Not me. He knows what he's doing. Madueke, he's going on that plane. And then there's Rashford. What a season Marcus Rashford has had. Leaving Man United on loan to go to Barcelona. Winning La Liga. What an achievement. What a season. Goals, assists. He had it all. They absolutely loved him. And I'm sure he'll be staying there next season. Cannot say no to Marcus Rashford in the team. Again, for England, he steps up. And he's turning into a bit of a leader. And that's all come through his maturity and that move to Barcelona. And then there's Bukayo Saka, Premier League winner, just like Declan Rice. Been there, done it. Second major competition he'll be into. He's got that experience. That's what we need, that experience. And Saka provides that experience, goals, setting up Harry Kane when he needs to. As long as he can stay fit, Saka is a deadly player. And then 2 more to go. Let's start with Ollie Watkins, Aston Villa. He's a poacher. He's a goal poacher. That's what you need at a World Cup. You've seen it in the Euros. Instinctively, send him on. Last few minutes, he knows where the goal is. He knows where the back of the net is. He makes those runs. He's got that chemistry with Morgan Rogers. Them two can link up really well, linking the midfield to the attack swiftly, quickly when we need to. Not that sideways football that England like to play, direct football if we need to get goals. And then finally, Ivan Toney, currently in Saudi Arabia playing his football. And his record's crazy. It's like 32 games, 32 goals. An absolute dream when it comes to penalties. Ivan Toney, give him a blindfold, he'll still score. We need this guy in. I like this one. We could have gone different routes. Ivan Toney is a no-brainer. Tuchel knows what he's doing. No one is judging or betting against Tuchel's thinking here. Penalties later on in the group stage. Who do you bring on? You bring on Ivan Toney, cool as a cucumber. So there you have it. There is a squad. I believe I've covered absolutely everybody in that squad. Is it coming home? It's coming home. Hopefully. That's what we want to see. It's an easy group stage. Croatia, Ghana, Panama. Really? Should be 3 wins. And I think it will be 3 wins. We're solid. Tuchel has picked an absolute dream of a squad going forward, barring Palmer. Foden, I can take. Palmer, that's a bitter pill to swallow. Let's hope that doesn't come back to bite us on the backside. Only time will tell with that. Again, it's quite an experienced and inexperienced squad. There is one name, Jordan Henderson. The reason why I forgot Jordan Henderson, he's been around so many times. I'm not surprised he's heading on that plane. With his experience, he's the ideal person Tuchel can have in that dressing room just to calm the nerves, just like your Harry Kanes. Calm the nerves, settle them down, don't get carried away. Calm Jude down. Jude's bound to be bouncing off the walls. Just settle everyone. I understand why he's gone. I would have preferred someone like Adam Walton from Crystal Palace to go. Or even Morgan Gibbs-White. What a season Walton and Gibbs-White have had. And they're not even in the selection. I understand Brentford have had a fantastic season. Jordan Henderson, big part of that. Tuchel likes him. It's tough. We cannot take everybody. Even Gibbs-White. We can't take them all. So let's hope we've made the right decision. Now, out of the squad, 25, 26 players, whatever it is, 9 of them are making their first appearance in a World Cup or major competition for England. 9 players. That's a lot. That is a lot. With only a handful of them now, this will be their second or third experience in a World Cup or Euros. So the pressure will be on for these younger players. We've just got to stick together and do the right thing. As I said, more videos to come. We'll break down every single team in the World Cup. A lot to get through. We'll do it group by group and we'll start with the England group. Those of you that don't know, there's 3 host nations for this World Cup. Mexico, Canada, USA. England will be in the USA for their games. So their games will tend to be a later kickoff, around 9 at night, could be a bit later than that. So make sure you're wide awake for that. Have an early night the night before, because you're going to need it. It's going to be draining. It always is with England. The passion, the songs, the drinks, everything flying in the air when we've scored. It's a lot. It is a lot, but we're going to enjoy it. We've got like a month and a half of World Cup football. Who is not happy with that? I'm absolutely happy. I'll take that after this season. The season Chelsea have had, I'll be glad that I'm talking about England. Finally, it's here, the World Cup. The wait is almost over, people. A few weeks to go. Now, it wouldn't be a World Cup without some World Cup friendlies. England have had some friendlies in the last few months and they've been terrible. He's had to have a look at players and yeah, there's no chemistry at times. It's very lethargic, very slow type of football. We will see the opposite in the World Cup. I have no doubt about that. And it's 2 games. If we've got any rustiness, any dust, we need to just wipe off. It'll be in our 2 friendly games. The 6th and the 10th of June. The 6th against New Zealand. And the 10th against Costa Rica. So those 2 games, let's start playing some more fluid football. Not that sideways, backwards rubbish that we see England do. And hopefully he'll get his formation going, and come Croatia, he will know. If not, he knows already. We could all probably guess 90% of the players that start against Croatia. We know who's in form. We know who's had a good season. We know who plays well together. It's fairly obvious. But in these 2 games, just give everybody a chance to prove themselves, and then we go. We go again. Croatia, Ghana, Panama, knockouts, last 16, last 8, last 4, final. We can do it. I'm not scared of anyone out there. Not scared of your Frances, your Brazils, your Spains. Bring it on. Your Argentinas. Let's give it a go. Let's give it our best shot. Now I want to know what you're saying. Put your comments below. Who do you think? Please stay tuned to CTC for lots of World Cup team news, gossip, dramas. Here we go. USA, Canada, Mexico World Cup. It's going off. I cannot wait. Please stay tuned. I'll see you in the next one.